If you struggle with imposter syndrome, today's video is for you. Let's talk about exactly what imposter syndrome is and why you're getting stopped by it and how you can change it. I'm Jennifer Maxwell. I'm a clarity coach and I help inspired, heart-centered entrepreneurs go from scattered and uncertain or feeling like have that imposter syndrome to aligned action for a business you love. So let's talk about what the imposter syndrome really is. And I'm going to say that obviously it feels like you don't belong in that place. You just kind of can't compete. You're probably asking yourself questions like, who am I to be teaching this thing? And here's why. It's not wrong. The reason that you're getting that little internal voice is because one of two things. You are either out of integrity for what you're trying to sell in your offer, or it's misaligned. So I'll give you an example. In the past, in my previous business as a wedding planner, I had a 90% closing rate. And when I would sit with two people, a couple, and they were different personalities, and I managed to close 90% of the time. I knew if I could sit with them that 90% of the time they would sign the deal and I would land a new client. And so when it was time to wrap that up and I was looking for like the next thing I wanted to do for my business, everybody said, you should talk about sales, you should do sales. I don't even like sales. And so I really had to get clear. But here's the thing. I went and did a lot of training around sales and it never felt right. There was always something wrong and I felt that misalignment or that lack of integrity because I don't approach sales in the way that most people do. I don't have these sales scripts. I don't think I need to make 100 calls and like none of that. All of the people that are out there that teach sales, I just never did it that way. And so then here is what I did, and this is the takeaway for you. What is it that you actually do? What was it that I was actually doing? How did I get that 90% closing rate? And when I got quiet and I asked myself different questions, I was able to really learn that it was a whole bunch of different processes that I took people through. So that is what helped me become aware of being a clarity coach, because I got really clear on what it was that I actually do versus what I think would sell and what other people told me I could sell when it wasn't aligned. So if you're feeling that imposter syndrome, it probably is there for a reason, because it is misaligned. It is out of integrity with what you actually want to do, and it is telling you something. Let me tell you, when I got clear about what I do and how I help people go from scattered to aligned action based on who they are, all of those feelings left. I don't feel like an imposter. I feel like this is what I was designed to do because it is a truth. It is tried and true. I have experience in what I do, what I've done in the past, and all of that gets rolled together into a knowing and an absolute truth that yes, I can show people how to go from concept to completion when it comes to setting up their business, because it's what I did for myself. So, you may not say to somebody, or you may be trying to say, hey, I'll help you, make $1 million. I'll get you financially profitable, when you're not yourself. So that would be out of integrity and out of alignment. What you may need to say is, I can show you how to make an extra $500 a month. You see the difference? So when you can say yes 100% what I know you can do, that would be a huge difference for a lot of people. So speak to your experience, speak to what you know, and you will stand confidently, and that imposter syndrome will fall away. That's your takeaway for today. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.